Hi all, welcome on my channel Spices and More. Hope you all are doing good. In today's video, I'm sharing with you one of my innovative, different and very tasty recipe, that is smoky flavored raw banana. This recipe is full of flavors, very tasty, and if you try it, you will fall in love with its flavors. So let's see what all we need to make this yummy, delicious and tempting recipe. For this, I have taken 2 raw bananas and I have cut them lengthwise, added little salt. You can cut them round also as per your choice. Next I am adding 1 or 2 tablespoons of gram flour, that is besan. I have not roasted it, I have used it directly. Next I am adding in half teaspoon of turmeric powder, half teaspoon of red chili powder. Here again you can increase up to 1 teaspoon. Squeeze in half of the lemon for that tangy flavor. Give it a mix and coat the banana slices thoroughly and marinate it for about 10 minutes. After about 10 minutes, let's fry them. I've heated a pan with little oil and I'll be frying all the pieces of bananas. I have placed all the bananas in the kadai and I'll be frying it. Once done on one side, flip it over to the other side and fry it on the other side as well. These raw bananas, they cook very quickly. So once done, I'll remove it from the oil and place it on the tissue paper to drain out excess oil. You can eat them just like that also, they taste awesome. Next, in the same oil, I'll be adding in the onion paste. I've taken about 1 big onion and made paste out of it in the mixer grinder. Add it in the oil and saute this till the raw smell disappears. Next, I'll be adding in 1 teaspoon of ginger garlic paste. Again, give it a mix. Saute this also till that raw smell disappears from that ginger garlic. I am adding salt to fasten the process of cooking. Give it a mix. In some time the onion will turn slight brown in color. Here I am adding about half inch of cinnamon stick, 2 cardamom pods and 4 to 5 cloves. Give it a mix and let the flavors get immersed into that oil. Next I am adding 1 bay leaf. Again saute it for a while. Now you can see the onion is cooked properly and started oozing out the oil from the sides. Here I am adding in the tomato puree. I took about 1 medium sized tomato and I made puree out of it. Give it a mix and let the tomato cook thoroughly. Now as you can see, the oil has separated from the masala. This indicates that the masala is cooked well. Here I am adding dry spices like half teaspoon of turmeric powder, 1 teaspoon of red chili powder, this is 1 teaspoon of cumin powder or the jeera powder and 1 teaspoon of coriander powder. Give it a mix and cook the masala thoroughly. The more you roast and fry the masala, the more tastier the gravy will turn out. You can replace the raw bananas with either chicken, prawns or paneer, just an alternative. So here I have taken about 1.5 tablespoon of yogurt, 6 to 8 cashew nuts which I have soaked, and 1 tablespoon of desiccated coconut, and I'll make paste out of this. Meanwhile, our masala is also sauteed very well. And now I'll be adding the mixture of the yogurt. This will give that creamy and rich texture to the gravy. Give it a mix. And when you're adding this mixture, keep the flame on low, otherwise the yogurt might curdle. Keep on stirring it. Now I'll be adding about half teaspoon of Kashmiri red chili powder for that red and vibrant color, and half teaspoon of garam masala. I'm adding half teaspoon now, and another half teaspoon I'll be adding at the end. Give it a mix. The more you saute this masala, the more it will enhance the flavor of the gravy. So the key over here is the way you saute the masala. Next I'm adding little salt. I added salt previously, so you need to take care when you're adding salt again. Then I'm adding little water to cook this masala thoroughly. Close the lid and cook it for about 2 minutes more. After 2 minutes, you will see that the masala have oozed out all the oil and it is separated, floating on the surface. At this point, I am adding half teaspoon of kasuri methi, which I have just dry roasted it. I dry roasted this kasuri methi to release all the flavor from the methi. Give it a mix. Now I am adding more hot water to adjust the gravy consistency. Please keep in mind that you need to add the hot boiling water and not cold or warm water. Again give it a mix and adjust the gravy as per the requirement. Once this gravy starts cooling down, it will eventually become very thick. Now as you can see, the oil have separated and it's floating on the surface. At this point I am adding all the fried banana pieces. Since we have already fried these banana pieces and they are cooked very much, so it won't take much time. And this gravy will be prepared very quickly now. Now I'll be adding half teaspoon of garam masala. Give it a mix. And this is the final step and our gravy is ready. Isn't it looking very tempting? And the flavor is really awesome. Switch off the flame and let's prepare the tempering. For this I have heated little oil and I'll be adding 5 to 6 chopped garlic pieces. Saute this garlic till it turns golden brown. This will give the gravy burnt garlicky flavor. Now when the garlic turns brown in color, lastly add the one red whole chili. Do not add the chili in the beginning, otherwise the chili burns quickly. And pour the tempering over the gravy. Give it a mix and let the flavor get immersed into the gravy. Now let's add that smoky flavor to the gravy. For that, I've taken a bowl and placed it in the center of the gravy, and I'll be adding hot charcoal. As you can see, I put hot charcoal into the bowl. Pour in little ghee over the charcoal. This will release more smoke. Close the lid and let the smoke get absorbed into the gravy. Keep it closed for about 15 to 20 minutes. Let the gravy absorb all the flavor of this charcoal. And a very delicious, tempting, smoky flavored banana is ready to be served. I hope you liked today's recipe. This was a great hit in my family. Everyone just loved it. Please give it a try. Let me know your reviews in a comment section below. Hit that like button. Share this recipe with your friends and family, and please consider subscribing. See you in my next interesting videos, and thanks for watching.